What you know about love? Tell me what you know about what you know about love? What you know about love? What you know about love? What you know? Hella dizzy from the ups and downs.
Welcome back to the channel, Struggle Streaming with BK. And in today's video, we're going to talk about Bond No.9's least reviewed fragrance. Because I ain't never seen one online. So I guess I'm going to be the first. And that fragrance is Bond No.9's Dubai Diamond. Alright? And that video is coming up next after the intro. I'll see y'all in about 10 seconds. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get it. What up, y'all? How y'all doing? Glad you back here with me. Struggle Streaming with BK. Alright, before we get started, y'all know I got to get my bed on. Alright, we're trying to grow the channel. It's the only way we grow the channel, right? And that little like and subscribe that y'all do, that's the only way I can grow the channel. So I can't grow the channel without y'all. Y'all already know. Told y'all we trying to get to 100 million subscribers, and we this close to 100 million. All right, 100 million. Be a part of the 100 million. We know in there no damn 100 million. But anyway, y'all, we're gonna take 5 seconds. I hope y'all hit the like and the subscribe. Y'all know I gotta get my bed going, so let's go. 5 seconds. Y'all ready? All right, we're gonna count that as 5. I hope y'all hit that like button. I hope you hit subscribe. Like, it really do help a brother out. And in order for me to bring more content, all right, y'all gotta hit that like button. All right, get the likes up. No, but anyway,
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet.
I ain't
Please
talking
check
to you.
your Wi-Fi
Calm down.
network.
You know what? I ain't even editing that out. But anyway, she be nosy. Today, y'all, we're gonna talk about one of Bond No.9's least reviewed fragrance. Okay, and the reason, in my opinion, is it's the least reviewed fragrance is how much this stuff costs. And I know people ain't chumping up the type of money it costs to get this fragrance. But me, as a Bond No.9 head and a collector of fragrances, really, since I moved on to only wearing Bond No.9, you know, I've become a collector of it. And I'm the only type of person that would grab this fragrance. Not because of what it smells like or anything like that, because it's an awesome smelling fragrance. It's just the price of it, right? And that fragrance is Bond No.9's Dubai Diamond. All right. Now I'm gonna start off. We're gonna do some presentation because I want y'all to see this. A lot of people don't have the Dubai's because the price of it. Dubai's normally run $600, right? If you buying it from Saks or from Bond No.9 directly. Bond No.9 Dubai's run $600, and that's a lot of money to spend on a fragrance, right? And with me saying that, the Dubai Diamond costs $1,000. And I ain't stutter, I mean $1,000. So yes, I have $1,000 fragrance, which is freaking ridiculous, I know. But when I was building my Dubai collection, I had to have this in order for my Dubai collection to be complete. So that's mainly why I got it. I'm gonna link the video below when I talk about my Dubai's, my collection of it. But I talk about the story in there, how when I first went to go buy this, the lady showed me the wrong fragrance, right? I didn't know no better. I just knew they had a Dubai Diamond. And when she showed me, the bottle looked different. And she was showing me Dubai Blue Diamond, which is another one. When I first smelled it, that stank, right? Nah, I ain't messing with this. And in my opinion, it just don't do it for me. If you like to Dubai Blue Diamond, more power to you. But it just didn't flow with me, so I had ignored it for a while. Ooh, till I had heard about it again. And I'm like, that's not the bottle she showed me. So I went back to Saks later on down the line, probably a couple months later, and asked about it again. And they had it in. And what they had in was this. So check out this presentation, because Bond No.9 always does a great job with presentations. Excuse me, y'all, water break. They always do a great job with their presentations. But with the Dubais, they go all out. So it comes in this. It comes in a white box. It says Bond No. 9. All right. New York. All right. This one is white. Each Dubai comes in a different color. So what you do, you take this case out. It's like the cardboard. And cardboard make it sound cheap. Trust me, it's not some cheap piece of cardboard. It's nice. And set this over here. Inside, you have the actual case to it. Let me get that closer so y'all can see that symbol. That's nice right there, right, y'all? All right. Bond, the one thing I do like about Bond No. 9, their presentation's always nice compared to a regular ass box you just pull the fragrance out of. But they really do go out for the Dubais, and they spend a little money making to present the Dubais, right? Now, I'm not saying you're getting your money's worth spending $1,000. That's not what I'm saying. You know, box worth $1,000. But they do go out and they take their time. Then we open it up. Open it up. You get the soft material right here. I'm gonna take this out right quick so y'all can see. You got the star in there. Hope that my camera's showing good right now. Right. Good solid material inside. The bottle is excellent. You know, we got the silver with the little diamond clusters all over the bottle. Y'all can see that. You can see the juice inside. Right, that juice nice. Right, they really do a good job with the Dubai diamond, especially the presentation. I love it. All right, let's set this down right here. All right, I'm gonna get this up here. You're gonna be up here for the remainder of this video. I'm gonna scoot you over. I want y'all to see me too. All right. So y'all, to talk about this fragrance, like I said, when I first came and got it, they tried to give me the wrong one. But when I came back and I smelled the actual one, I had to get it. All right, because it reminded me of another fragrance. Right, it reminded me of the GOAT of Bond No. 9. And y'all, people who follow the channel know I consider New York Oud as the GOAT of Bond No. 9. Okay, and these two have similar. They have a couple notes that are the same, but they smell similar. And y'all know how fond of that New York Oud is. All right, I'm gonna get into the notes in a second, but about this, let me get to the, get out of here, New York Oud. I'm gonna get into the notes for a second, but what I want to say about this is it has a similar smell to New York Oud, right? But y'all know how New York Oud is a cold weather fragrance, right? Or you could pull this off for the office, go light on the trigger, or you could pull this off on a cool summer night. But in the high heat, New York Oud is too strong, right? It's just too dang on strong for the summer, right? Cool nights, yeah, but wearing this outside in the summer is not boom. You know, it ain't what's up. This, to me, for my nose, would be a summer version, a spring summer version of New York Oud, right? It reminds me of New York Oud. It smells like New York Oud, but it's like a lighter version of New York Oud. It's not as strong. It's not as, you know, when you spray that New York Oud on, it's like, boom, like a Deontay Wilder right hand. But this is more of a lighter, laid back version of New York Oud. Okay, if I was going to describe it like that. The notes up in here, it starts off with the top notes. You got some saffron and some rose in here. In the mid notes, you get the patchouli and some jasmine. In the base notes, you got musk and amber, right? So what do I get from this? You know what? I was going to use my little card, but, you know, why waste it? We're going to hit the hand on there. Y'all already know how it go, all right? The fresh version. I sprayed some on here like about 3 hours ago, right? Before I made this, so we going to get you. When you first spray this on, it immediately smells like New York Oud to me. Like, it smells like New York Oud dry down, right? That's what it smelled like. You get some, I can smell the saffron up top, but I don't get any rose. I don't get any rose from this. I've worn this several times, and I've tried to, over when I knew I was going to do this video, the last couple of weeks, I probably wore this about 5 times to try, to get in depth in it. They're in depth in it. All right, and I just don't get no rose from it. And I know it says it's a top note, and I've seen online reviewers talk about the rose in it, but I don't get no rose on my skin. I can smell that saffron and patchouli on the opening. Like it's really strong. And I know the patchouli is a mid note, but I get the saffron, that patchouli, and some jasmine on the opening, right? And it's very, I don't want to say strong, because I don't want to get the wrong, but it's very specific. That's the word I'm going to use. It's very specific, especially that patchouli and that jasmine, right? You get the sweetness of the saffron, but you get that patchouli and that distinct, excuse me, y'all, that distinct jasmine when you first open it up. Longevity with this, I get 6-7 hours with it. It's not a strong projection, so you can wear it to the office and things like that, but it doesn't boom out like the New York Oud does, right? It's not that projection monster, right? It gives you a nice bubble. This is a perfect fragrance for the office. Okay, if you the office type where you in your cubicle or your little area, and you want your little area to be smelling good through the workday, right? Excuse me. Most Bond No.9 Dubai's the Dubai series, you get that 13, 14, 18, sometimes 24 hours. I don't get that with the Dubai Diamond. Now, I don't know what it may do on other people's skin, but I can only tell you what it does on mine. I get maybe 6-7 hours, right? So this ain't one that's going to make me all the way through the day. It just doesn't on my skin. And for what you pay for it, cha-ching, what you pay for this mug, I would want my 16, 17 hours out of it, right? I definitely demand 16, 17 hours out of it, especially for $1,000, right? But if you're talking about just a date night, or you want to wear it to the office in the morning or something like that, this is a great fragrance to have. All right. As for purchasing it, would I recommend you buy this? No. All right. And it has nothing to do with the fragrance itself, the juice itself. It's just that it's too much fucking money to pay for a fragrance, right? Now, if you got it like that, if you got money like that, you got money to waste, and I don't even want to say waste, you got money to burn, and you can afford to spend $1,000 on a fragrance, then this is a nice fragrance to have. Or if you're a collector and you want to get it, right? Even if you ain't got it like that and you're a collector and you want to add it to your collection, it's
I'm
a nice...
having trouble connecting to the internet.
Stop.
Please check your Wi-Fi network.
Duh. Why she interrupting me like that? But you might have to, you might have to put a check with a check with a check. Like, you might got to put a check with a check with a check to get this one, right? Do some saving, and if you want to add it to your collection, because it is $1,000 plus tax, right? So you're talking about $1,100 in most states to buy this, to purchase this. And I can't honestly tell people that you need to go out and spend $1,100 on this cologne. It's a must-have. No. Is it a compliment getter? Yes, I've got several comments from it. People like the way it smells. I like the way it smells. Y'all know how fond of New York Oud I am. And this is a lighter, smoother, silkier version. You know what? Silkier. That's the perfect. You know what? I'm going to put that in the thumbnail. This is a silkier version. silkier version of New York Oud. That's what this fragrance is. And it's a nice fragrance to have. I just can't tell y'all to go out and spend $1,100 on a fragrance. Y'all ain't gonna do that shit anyway, because y'all ain't retarded like me. But like, if it's something I say get into Saks or get into Bond No.9 and get your nose on it just to smell it, so you can see what I'm talking about. This is a nice fragrance. It's an awesome fragrance to have, but it's not for everybody, right? New York Oud is not for everybody. It should be, but it's not. Like New York Oud is strictly masculine. I could see a woman pulling this off, right? Because it's a lighter, sweeter version of it. It's a lot of amber, especially in the base. In the base, that amber is still on there. It's in the mids. It's in the base, and that's what you get after this dries down. You get a lot of amber. You still have some patchouli and some jasmine. Musk. As for the musk that's in the base, I don't smell a lot of musk. I don't get a lot of musk on my skin, but I do get the sweeter versions. I get the ambers, I get the jasmine and the patchouli, right? Like I said, it's a nice fragrance to own if you have it. It smells good. It's nice. It's just too expensive, right? And even secondhand, I see this online for $850, right? And if you willing to spend $800, $750, $850, you might as well spend $1,000, so you're not taking a risk of somebody giving you some bullshit, right? So overall, I would give this fragrance I don't want to do it like that. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I'll give Dubai Diamond an 8 out of 10. I love the way it smells. If I redid a top 10 list, it'll definitely probably make the top 10, right? Because of how good it smells. But because of the price, right? Because of the longevity, I can't recommend that you go out and get this, right? That's pretty much all I got for Bond No.9 Dubai Diamond. Let me throw this oud up there so y'all can see this oud too. All right. It's like the big brother. It's like the little brother. All right. But that's all I got for the Bond No.9 Dubai Diamond. Right. Hook a brother up with that like. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. Hit that bell icon. I drop several videos a week, so you'll be notified. Any questions? Get the likes up. Any questions?
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet.
All right, I'm
Please
stop
check
talking.
your Wi-Fi network.
I'm gonna stop talking and let her talk. All right, I gotta remind myself to turn that off next time. But that's all I got for y'all today. Any questions, comments, leave below. I'll holler at y'all in the next one. I got my Usyk versus Tyson Fury preview coming up, and I'll see y'all on the next video. All right, y'all be safe out there. Peace.
About what you know about love, what you know about love, what you know about love, what you know. Hella dizzy from the ups and the downs and the rounds and browns.